Hey guys, welcome back to Ignite Fitness. Hope you're all feeling amazing today and ready to tackle today's workout. Today's workout is a full body Pilates mat class. It's going to be a little bit different and unique from some of the other classes that we've done. You don't need any equipment today. You can do all the movements completely body weight, but for today's practice, I am going to be bringing some equipment in. I have a set of 3-pound dumbbells and I also have a set of ankle weights. If you have ankle or wrist weights around the house and you want to use them to elevate this workout, to add a little bit of extra resistance and some spicy leg burn to our lower body movements, you can absolutely use these today. I'm using 2.5-pound leg weights. All right? Let's get to it, guys. Let's start warming up. Make sure you have your water on hand and you're in something nice and comfortable. We're just going to start with some seated spinal rotations to start. So inhale, draw the belly up and in. Lengthen from the spine. Feel that thread pulling from the top of your head so you get that nice lengthening through the spine. Pull those shoulders back and we're going to find a nice little rotation. Flowing with your breath. Remember, Pilates is all about the breath work. Using those inhales and exhales to transfer you from one movement to the next. Beautiful. Seeing if you can rotate a little deeper and a little further into each rotation. I'm getting some nice cracks in my back right now. Feels so good. Don't be alarmed by any cracking or popping, guys. That's totally normal. Come back through center. Give me some big inhales, taking those arms all the way up towards the sky. Gaze can follow, and exhale the arms all the way down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, scoop. Exhale it down one more time. Inhale, scoop. And exhale down, planting one palm on the mat. We're going to come into some dynamic alternating side bends. Opening up that lateral side of the body. You can take the gaze up towards the ceiling if that feels good in your practice today. To really just open up that heart. Give me one more each direction. Beautiful, guys. Let's meet in tabletop. We're going to move through our cat-cow series to further warm up the spine. So knees under the hips, hands underneath the shoulders. We're going to inhale, draw the belly up, rounding for cat. Exhale, drop the chest, open up through cow. Beautiful. Find your breath flow. Taking that gaze all the way up to the ceiling to your cow. More like this. Exhale it out. And then moving back in neutral spine. We're actually going to stay in this position. We're going to lean forward, coming into some nice full body rotations, some big circles here with the body. We're going to work in one direction, and when I say switch, we'll go the other way. Keep the belly drawn in tight. Full body mobility here. We'll take it the other way. Big circles, guys, big circles. Beautiful. Feels so good. All right, coming back through center. We're going to go from bear pose to downward facing dog. So we're going to keep the knees under the hips, hands under the shoulders. We're going to tuck those toes, press the knees off the mat, finding our bear pose. We're going to press the hips back, downward facing dog. Meet me back in bear, keeping those knees hovering above the mat, keeping that core held in tight. Press it back. Find your flow. Feel your quadriceps warming up here in that bear pose as well. Really dynamic movement. Drive those hips up and back for your downward facing dog. Give me a few more. Last two. Bear pose. downward dog. And our last one here, we're gonna hold our downward dog for a few breaths here. Drive those hips up, claw the ground, all 10 fingers, all 10 toes. Drawing that chest towards the upper thigh. You can walk out your feet if you want to create some space in those calf muscles. Beautiful. And we'll come all the way down to the mat. Nearly through our warm-up, we're gonna go into gate pose with a little leg swing. So planting one knee on the mat, taking the opposite leg out. We're gonna plant the hand, extend the arm overhead, finding a nice long opening again through that lateral body. This time we're going to swing that leg forward, meeting the hand, and extend it back overhead. Join me now for 8. Take your time. 7. Focus on the breath. 3, 2, last one here. Come back, tap that foot onto the mat and really lean into the stretch. Beautiful, guys. Coming all the way back down. We'll switch it to the other side. Planting the palm, taking the hand overhead, reaching nice and long, finding that length first, and that's coming to our contraction for 8. Swing that leg, contracting the abdominals, engaging the core. Four, 3, here's 2, and 1. Beautiful. Find that length, really press those hips up towards the sky. Lengthen through the body. Big inhale, even bigger exhale. And come on down. Beautiful, guys. If you want to set up with your ankle weights, if you're going to use those today, you can. Otherwise, we're going to come up to standing. Give me 2 seconds here to get my weights on. All right, our first move is an inchworm to a plank. Let me just demo it quickly, guys. We're just gonna take our hands up towards our head. We're gonna roll our body down to the mat, walk those hands out into high plank. Give me a leg lift on either side. Stay strong, walk those hands back in and roll it on up, hands back behind the head. We're gonna go for 8. Here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1, roll that body down, leading with the chest. Walk the hands out, high plank, leg lift. Keep the belly drawn in, nice flat back. Walking it in. Roll it up. Going for number 2. Roll it down. Take your time, guys. Focus on the length. Focus on the form. Lift, lift. Walk those legs, arms back in, sorry. Roll the body up. Using your breath. This is number 4. Halfway, guys. Doing amazing. Feeling that nice stretch on the hamstring as you come down into your inchworm and walk it back in. It feels so good. Two to go. Strong body, strong mind, guys. Focus on it. You can do this. Walk it in. Last one. Roll it down. All the way out, all the way up, okay? Extend the leg, extend the leg. Walk it in. Tuck that chin, roll it up. Nice and slow. Beautiful. If you want to grab a sip of water, grab a sip of water now. Move it on to our next move. As one is going to require some balance. So if you need to grab onto a chair or a wall, feel free to do that, guys. We're going to go into Warrior 3 with a tuck. So we're going to extend our leg, extend our arm, drawing it in, drawing that knee up, and we'll extend. Okay, we're going to go for 8 on each side, no rest in between. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. So trying to come into a nice flat line. We're not overextending it. We're not going into half to standing splits. We're just going into that Warrior 3. You can point your toe to get that extra length on it. Belly drawn in tight. Use your breath. Two more on this side. Last one, reach it long and in. Beautiful. Set up on the other leg, drawing that knee up, drawing the belly in tight. Taking a second to find your balance. Let's extend. Inhale, exhale, come standing. Two more. Take your time. Find that control, that balance. It's coming from that core stability. And rest it down. Beautiful, guys. When you're doing Pilates, you'll find that most of the original Pilates moves, 100 Pilates moves, come from the core. It's all about the core. It's all about having that strong stability, a really strong trunk. All right. Picking up the weights, if you are using them, if you're not, just using your arms, we're going to come into Y raises. So taking the feet about hip width apart, we're just going to raise the weight out about 45-degree angles, come in and take them forward. If you're just using your arms, just use your arms. Here we go, guys. Take them up, Y, slow and controlled down. Up for front raise. Y raise, front raise. Use your breath. Give me 4 more each side. 4, 3, here's 2, and 1. Beautiful, guys. Straight into bicep curl to overhead press. Curl to press. Beautiful, guys. Flow through it. Remember, we're using light weights, so we need to burn out those muscles. So add a little speed here. Focus on that bicep contraction, really locking those elbows into your side. Keep going with me. Flow through until I tell you to stop. Let's go. We can do this. Use the breath. Give me 2 more. Last one here, guys. Come on. Beautiful. Set those weights out of the way for a little while. Amazing. Keeping those ankle weights on if you are using them. We're going to come down onto our mat, working a similar movement pattern as we did when we tackled those Warrior 3 tucks. We're going to come into a bird dog tuck. So it's going to look like this. We're going to extend our arm, extend our leg, drawing the knee to meet the elbow, and we'll extend back out. 8 on one side, I'll say switch, and then we'll do 8 on the other. Here we go, guys. Big breath in. Extend and bring it in. Last 2. Extend it all the way out and bring it in. Set up for the other side. Extend, lift, let's draw it in. Exhale on the contraction. Nice long line from the head to the spine. 2 more like this. And 2. Extend it out. Beautiful, guys. Coming on down to our bellies now. If you need a quick sip of water, feel free to take them. If you have your ankle weights on, this is actually going to work as a great kind of leverage for your body, but you don't have to wear them. We're going to come into some back extensions. Whew, I'm out of breath. We're taking the hands up by the head. We're going to lift the spine, squeezing the abs, squeezing the glutes, protecting that low back, coming in through some nice back extensions, carving out that nice sexy back. Here we go, guys, for 12. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it up. Lots of control here. Take your time. Use your breath. 2 to go. Last 2 and 1. Beautiful. Taking the hands to the floor. We're going to come into some single leg hamstring curls with the weight there. If you don't have the ankle weights, you can take one of your light dumbbells and hook it between your feet, like so. So it's sitting between the feet, and that's what's going to give you that resistance for the hamstring curl. If you're just using your body weight, that's totally fine too. Take your time and use that control, bringing those heels as close to your bum as possible. Join me now, guys. Let's go for 15. Use your breath. We've got 6 to go, guys. Stay strong. Stay with me. Here's 4. Make sure that belly's pressed down into the mat. It's engaged. Last 2. And 1. Beautiful. Take that weight out of your feet. Coming up into a nice Sphinx pose. Planting those elbows in, planting those palms. We're just going to alternate feet raises here. Don't doubt it, guys. If you aren't using weights, it's still working. This is a different movement. Your hamstrings aren't typically engaged like this on a day-to-day activity, so it's still working. Just hanging out here. Nice, strong Sphinx pose as you're bringing those alternating single leg curls. Stay with me. Breathe. Give me 4 more. Here's 4, 3, last 2, and 1. One more move from this position, guys. Make sure you're set up on your mat and nothing's in your way. We are going to go into alternating swimmers. So you can alternate arm and leg like this. This will be your modifier. Or if you want to go full swimmer, we can come up, taking the arms and legs up, squeeze the abdominals, squeezing the glutes, and swimming together. Here we go, guys. Nice and long. 3, 2, 1. Let's swim it out. Strong body. Engaging through those arms. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest it down. Beautiful. If you want to come up, take a quick child's pose to relieve some pressure off the spine. Beautiful. Doing amazing, guys. Super proud of you. Coming back up into our tabletop position, we're going to come into some donkey kicks. You knew they were coming. We got ankle weights on. You knew they were coming. Plant those palms. Tuck both toes. Nice and sturdy on the mat. We're going to extend one leg up, flexing the foot, taking the heel towards the sky, driving it up nice and slow. Listen for my cues. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Drive it up. For 12. Squeeze that booty at the top. Here's 4. Good job, guys. Belly's in tight. Two more like this. On the next one, we're going to take it to the top. Pulse it out for 15. 3, 4. 13, 14, 15. Hold it at the top. Flex that foot. Keep that leg lifted. Squeeze that booty cheek. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. Draw the belly in. Hold strong, guys. You got this. Hold it. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower slowly. Beautiful. Drop those knees wide. Child's pose. All right, donkey kick on the other side. You guys are doing great. I know it's intense. I know it feels spicy. And I know it's probably a lot more lower body than you thought, but you know me. I never shy away from getting a little extra booty work in. Here we go, guys. Opposite leg. 3, 2, 1. Lock that belly in. Last one here. Bring it down and up. Pulse for 15. 1, 2. 5 pulses. 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold it at the top. Flex that foot. Squeeze that booty cheek. I should see a nice little round in there. A strong flexed butt. Let's go. Hold it. Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. Everything you got here, guys. Focus on it. Remind yourself how strong you are and how capable you are of finishing this movement strong. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Open up those knees. Sink that booty back. Ah, beautiful. So strong. All right, guys, let's sweep those legs out in front of us. Did a lot of work in those positions. We need to counteract it. Coming up, I've got my dumbbells here. Entirely up to you if you want to use them, guys. We're going to come into some overhead tricep extensions, drawing the belly in from a seated position. So we're going to take the weight overhead. If you're going to use your arms, you're just going to go like this and draw them palms flat up towards the ceiling and flex them at the top. Trust me, you're still going to feel them. Otherwise, we're taking those weights overhead and squeezing them up. Here we go, guys. Belly in strong, nice long spine. Let's pulse it out at the top. 2, 3, 4. If you're not using weights, you're pulsing those palms. Little breath. Give me 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Set the weights out of the way. Beautiful, guys. All right, coming down onto our side. We're going to take our top leg, swoop it over the bottom so it's planted in a nice solid position here. We're going to point the bottom toe and come into some nice inner thigh lifts, working those adductor muscles. Yeah, it's going to burn, but it's going to feel amazing at the same time. Make sure you're nice and sturdy. You're not rocking through your torso. Here we go, guys. Let's lift in 3, 2, 1. Lift and squeeze. And give me 10 more. 10, 9, 8. Stay strong. 7. Release it down. Beautiful. Let's flip it on over to the other side. What we do on one side, we always got to do on the other. Taking that leg over top, drawing that belly in, plant the elbow down. Here we go. Point the toe. 3, 2, 1. If you weren't counting before, we're going for 20. $17, $18, 2 more. Yes, beautiful. Oh, let's burn. Quick sip of water, guys. We're gonna flip back onto the opposite side. We just worked our adductors. Now let's work those abductors. Beautiful. Coming down on the mat, taking those feet out at a 45-degree angle, planting the hand for stability. We're gonna point that toe and just come into some nice, easy lifts here. Here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. If you're using the weights, prepare for some spice. If you're not using the weights, still prepare for some spice because these always kill. Control that leg. It's not a swing, it's a lift. Come on, guys. You're doing fabulous. You've got this, right? We all got this. 10 to go. Here's 3, 2, last one. Take it to the top and hold. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7. I love you guys. I hope you still love me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Ugh, beautiful. Other side. It's one of those moments where I'm like, I've made this workout. What kind of monster would do this? Flex those feet. 45-degree angle out in front of you, guys. They're not straight down. We're going to take that up. Point the top toe. 3, 2, 1 for 20. Control. Do you know what, guys? If you want something you've never had, you got to do something you've never done. You got to push yourself into those uncomfortable situations, uncomfortable scenarios, and you got to do it with confidence. Just telling yourself a million times that you can do this until you truly believe that you can, guys, right? It's not motivation, it's dedication, it's discipline. 5, 4, 3, 2, you know what's coming. Hold it at the top for 10, 9, 8, point that toe. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower it down. Oh, I can feel my leg falling. All right, guys. Oh, we're almost done. I promise you, we're almost done. This crazy, tormenting exercise class. Plant those feet. We're gonna push up through a glute bridge. This time I want you to really focus on rounding through your spine. So you almost got your pelvis tucked the whole time, okay? We really want to work the abdominals here. So we're going to drive the pelvis up from here, hands to ears, elbows out. We're going to bring the elbows to the knees and crunch. Drive the hips up, hands to the ears, elbows to knee, and crunch. Here we go, guys. We're going to go for 15 in total. 3, 2, 1. Drive those hips up and crunch. Trying to bring those shoulder blades off the mat. Keeping the low back pressed down. if you got those ankle weights on, you got that extra resistance here. Five to go. 5, 4. Squeeze those booty cheeks, squeeze those abs. Last one. Beautiful. One more move. We're gonna go into some bicycles. Yes, I said bicycle crunches. We're gonna do bicycle crunches with ankle weights on. All right, hands by the ears. If you haven't, or if you don't know what bicycles are, or you haven't done them before, let me just give you a quick demo here. Drawing the knee to the elbow, just like you're riding a bike, extending the leg, switching sides. We're gonna do 30. All right, I'm having a day, guys. I'm having a day. All right, hands by the ears. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Draw that knee to elbow. 2. Almost there, guys. 6 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck those knees in and release everything out into a nice good morning stretch. Point those toes, extend the arms, let the low back come off the mat and extend everything. Big exhale. Beautiful, guys. Come on up. Got the ankle weights on, you can take them off. Guys, if you enjoy these ankle weight workouts and you want to see more ankle wrist weight workouts, let me know. These are such an amazing and affordable piece of home gym equipment. I will just warn you guys, there are a lot of companies, especially like yoga and Pilates companies, who will try and overcharge you like $65, $85 for a set of ankle weights. You don't have to do that. You can get them at Walmart, on Amazon, at Superstore, at Canadian Tire, like pretty much anywhere for like $18 to $20 for a good heavy set of ankle weights or wrist weights. So definitely a great and affordable option for your home gym. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Keep me posted on what you're enjoying, and I will see you guys on the mat again tomorrow. Drink lots of water and stretch today. Bye, guys.